Hi guys, it's Saturday. Welcome back to the den. So it has been a interesting start to 2021.
Or should we just call it 2020 2.0?
Basically, I mean, none of us saw this coming. Well, we kind of saw this coming, but we kind of didn't because we've been on lockdown, so we haven't had a chance to exchange our 2020 bingo tickets for 2021 bingo tickets. So we didn't really see all the upcoming events, and yeah, well, who would have thought?
Yeah, I didn't have invasion of the House of Representatives and the Senate is, spaces on my bingo card, so.
I mean, we anticipated that there was going to be some sort of chaos and drama given everything that's gone on for the last 5 years, but that specifically, yeah. So that was interesting. That was a little bit of world history right there.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you're watching it happen and you're like, wow, this is one of those moments that's going to be in history books 20 years from now.
Yep. So two big moments like that we've experienced now that we
Yep.
can remember. There's more than that, obviously.
Of
The
course.
Berlin Wall and blah blah blah. I'm starting to show my age, so I'm gonna stop right there.
The Berlin Wall.
Phone.
Are you going to talk to somebody about it on your car phone?
Maybe if they first beat me on my pager.
On your way back from Blockbuster?
Yeah, but they gotta beat me on my pager first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so other than that, it's been actually a pretty good week. This is day 8, day 9. I kind of lost count.
Day 8.
If you saw our video last week, we decided that we are going to go vegan in 2021, and so we are a week in. How you feel?
Hungry.
Yeah, I mean, there is that, but so veganism in Canada is you have to be a little bit more creative in the kitchen. There are pre-made options, but not as much as it's available in other places. And a lot of what is available is very similar in taste and texture, and so sometimes it's nice to be able to create it yourself. So we have been trying a few different things and just kind of getting used to it before we start filming it for our other channel, which we're not unveiling yet because we're not quite ready for it yet, but it's coming. So
yeah, he's been working on like graphics and other stuff for the channel. Plus, we want to try some of this stuff out first before we start saying, "Oh, this is the best recipe," and we're making it for the first time, like a bunch of liars.
Yeah. So, so the other night I made tofu bites, and I kind of marinated them for like 3 days, froze them, marinated them. It was a whole big thing, and they turned out pretty good.
Yeah, they were basically like the closest thing you can get to chicken nuggets without them actually being meat.
Yeah, they were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially for being tofu and not like seitan or something like that.
Tossed them in a buffalo sauce, which sounds like it would be like super hot and spicy, but because it's breaded over and over again and fried, it really wasn't that bad, but it made all the difference in the world. Like there was just that little bit of buffalo to it, and it was really tasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually surprised myself with how well they turned out. But it's going good, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because everything's a little bit more expensive here in Canada, specifically when it comes to vegan options, it's been helping us with portionizing and portion sizing, because when you're spending $10 for a tiny little pack of 1 pound of beef, whereas that would normally be $3, yeah, you definitely have to make sure that you're eating a little bit more healthy. So it's...
I mean, that means
that
there's been a lot of fruit and vegetables in our life too, but...
Yeah, and that'll help with cholesterol and blood pressure and all the joyous things that come with being a gay bear. An overweight gentleman such as myself. It is what it is, but we finally broke down and bought a scale. We figured we can't get a diet happening, we can't really mark our progress or check anything out within a scale, and we were both like, I don't want to jump on it, I'm not looking. Like, you tell me what it is, I'm not looking, I don't want to know.
Initial weigh-in was painful.
To be fair, though, it was 4 days after we started the vegan diet, so I'm sure we were probably down a few pounds already, which was probably made it a little less.
And to the rest of the world outside of North America, we apologize. We bought a scale that measures in pounds.
So, you know what? I've talked about my struggles with weight in the past before, and so for me, mentioning my number is not really that big of an issue. I weighed in at 290 pounds. I was surprised that I wasn't over 3, to be honest, because I feel like after this last year, we've both gained quite a bit of weight, and I feel it personally myself. I don't notice it on Ken, but
I feel it myself and don't notice it on him, so you know. But
that's love.
Same story for me. I mean, I was honestly surprised I wasn't over 300 pounds because we've been literally just sitting around gorging all day since basically March.
Yeah, so almost a full calendar year.
Yeah.
So
we weighed in almost exactly the same. I was 290 point something. So
yeah, 0.2 or something like that. So we're basically starting off the same weight. So it's been good. I feel happier. I feel healthier.
Yeah, I feel a lot less bloated. I have a lot more energy than I normally do, so it's already starting to work.
The other part that I find funny, though, is, I don't know if Ken's really noticed it, but even though he has more energy, he seems to be sleeping better. I think there's 3 nights this week where we were both in bed by like 1:30 in the morning, and normally it's me passing out at 4 and him up till like 9 in the morning because insomnia, can't sleep, indigestion, just too much on the mind.
When we're in lockdown, there's really no schedule for anything. It's not like we have to go to bed by a certain time to be up by a certain time, so you start to stay up later and later and later.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's going good. I'm very happy with the progress. I am awful. I don't remember to take pictures of the food that I create. Yeah. As a cook, you would think that that would be something I would do right away, but to be honest, for anybody who's gone vegan, especially for the first couple weeks when you're first adjusting to it, by the time the food is ready, you are just ready to eat it. The idea of somebody standing there taking pictures of your food, just you want to smack them and like knock them out of the way and then just eat the food. So, and yeah, so that's basically, that's not what's been happening, but we've just been so hungry that we're gorging into the food, and then I stop and I go, oh crap, I meant to take a picture of this, so that way we had some sort of something. And
nothing that
Instagram
nothing's been awful.
No. So, but I'm happy with the progress. I'm happy with how everything is turning out. We got a chance to try one of the Beyond Meat products. One of the ones that we want to try, we're probably going to do it on camera our first time, would be trying vegan Cincinnati chili using the Beyond Meat. It's $10 for a single pound of Beyond Meat ground meat substitute. So yeah, we probably won't be doing that often at that price, but anything that you found that you are enjoying the most about it, like the fresh veggies? Do you
those tofu nuggets were really freaking good. Like, I want more of those right now.
So I'm gonna have to make more of those, apparently. I made a creamy potato soup. I've made a few different
really
things.
Good too.
So
yeah, and we're not pushing our lifestyle on this one because, you know, she's an animal and she needs meat in her diet. So.
Oh yeah, no, we still go out and make sure she gets her treats and her fish and chicken and all that good stuff.
She says, I hate you both, put me down.
So yeah, so we're a little bit busy working on, like Ken said, the graphics for a new channel, the graphics for this channel.
I've been keeping a log of all the meals that we eat. I mean, for my own reference, of course, but also so that we're like, oh, what was that thing that we had the other night that was really good? I can literally open up my notebook and be like, oh, we had this, this, and this. So we can remember the things that were good versus the things that are just not memorable at all. Yeah. So that'll help us to come up with ideas for the channel and recipes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So, So, I think that might do it for us this week. It's like I said, it's just been a busy week. I've got some web work that I've been doing, as well as the graphics for the new channel, or the graphics for this channel. So, it's been keeping me a little busy. So I think we're probably going to cut it there.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to add?
No, just we'll update the den as well when we finally post our first video, and then we'll still mention it here and there, but we won't mention it like we've been mentioning it. So, because we'd like for you guys to see what we're doing over there as well as over here.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you will be notified when we post new videos. So that's the boys on Monday, Ed on Wednesdays, and us on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.